Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ebendon. I'm going to be doing a Forge Ascension victory speedrun. I'll explain to you what's going on as I do it, but it's a bit weird. The biggest thing to know is that it's entirely dependent on getting the right riddle at the stack door. So if I don't get the Forgotten Histories riddle at the stack door, then this run is sunk and I'm going to start over, which I've done many, many times at this point. I have completed a run of 26 minutes, but there were some glaring errors I made. I could have probably saved like 4 or 5 minutes off of that. So it's not good enough, so we're going to do this. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the first thing is this is a Bright Young Thing run, right? So if you're not familiar with the Bright Young Thing, you're just like a rich kid that doesn't really have to do any real work. And the benefit of the Bright Young Thing, aside from all the money you get at the beginning, which is nice, is that you get to retain a book from a previous run. Now, I was previously under the mistaken assumption that that book would not be translated. Not the case. It turns out that book is in fact translated. So, if it was written in VAC, and you get it for the Bright Young Thing, then it's no longer written in VAC. You can just read it. So I've got a book coming here soon. My father died already, it looks like. So that is The Manner in Which the Alchemist Was Spared, which is a level 14 Forge book. So by having that book right off the bat, obviously that's a huge advantage. This run, I don't need to do a lot of different things. I don't need to start a cult for one, so I'm not going to. This is why I start a cult when you don't have to, right? Your first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to read that. I'm going to go ahead and get my job at Glover & Glover. That's what the job I'm just going to be doing, the Glover & Glover job, to be honest, because it's the easiest for me to keep track of. I feel like I can do it the fastest. Is there anything I should dream on right now? Yeah, so let's convert this over. But essentially, there's 3 things I'm looking to get out of Oriflammes. There's a book called On What Is Contained by Silver, the book that translates from Greek, and Stoom. Those are the things that I need. So, and any lore books, I'm going to pick up any Forgotten History books, because I need to have a level 6 Forgotten Histories. So I can either upgrade those with an erudition, which is probably what I'll end up doing. Hey, there's the book. Or, sorry, lost my train of thought. Upgrade them with an erudition, or actually just get one out of the Mantis, but probably easier to just upgrade it. Let's see here. But we'll see. I've got a Furtive Truth now. Cool. Keep going to Oriflammes. Okay, I need more erudition. I'm trying to upgrade my erudition so I can upgrade my job a little bit. Because money does end up being a factor. Because one of the things that sucks about the Forge victory is that it sucks a lot of money. Like when you start achieving your Ascension points. There we go, Greek. It eats through your money really fast. So because it takes an extra funds every time the dude comes around to ascend. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to read the Forge book so I can continue upgrading that thing. All I need now is Stoom. Not Stoom, okay. Let's see, what can I do? Can I dream on anything? I don't have any lore that will let me get to the Mantis quite yet. You keep going. Nope. Okay, so I got more reason, that's good. So let's go ahead and just upgrade the job now. We're gonna go ahead and read this so that I can use my sleep verb for something. No, still Stoom. I need Stoom. So the things I always forget is to get Stoom. I need Stoom quickly. And I really need to not forget to upgrade my Temptation. So, because it's not something you normally worry about really early in the game, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of this Fascination. I don't like having that laying around. But alright, Queens of the River, let's read that. Even though this is like one of my milestones. I kind of just made those up, you know, so They seem pertinent. There we go, Stoom. Okay, so that's the last thing I need. No, so I don't need to go to the auction house anymore. What I do need to do is get a seer. So and I need to upgrade some things. So let's go. Alright, Temptation Power, Dream with that. To get that upgraded, I need to read this book. I need to learn Greek. Go. Sorry, sometimes I get going too fast and then I end up like screwing myself over. So we'll go ahead and start looking for a lantern minion. You go to work. Yay, a place I don't care about. All right. Hireling. Oh, what's Edge? I don't want Edge. Normally, Edge is great. But you know what I might actually do? Since I've got the guy, I might actually just use him to try to kill my boss. That'll make my life easier. Because he does crap like that. Alright, let's see, let's read this. Okay, let's go find more people. Go ahead and talk. Why don't you try killing my boss, huh? Be nice. Appreciate it. Read that. Oh, I haven't translated it yet. So we got this going. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I need to get into the Mantis somehow. Oh yeah, once I finish reading that book, I can. Alright, still need to find the lantern person, so should be doing that. Looks like he succeeded, so cool. Alden's gone, that'll just make my life a little bit easier. Let's read this. Don't need you anymore. Anything else I can do? Speed my way a little bit. Oh, sorry, I've read on what is contained by silver now. The next thing I need to get the proper type of lore. So, let's see here. So, position of Glover and Glover. I can upgrade now. Cool. I read that, so I've got the Mantis Glimpse. So let's go ahead and dream with that. That was what I wanted, right? So let's go ahead and read Stoomy. I want to keep things going. You get cluttered up real fast doing this, like trying to do this quickly, so I'm going to try to get all this crap over. I don't need this Oriflammes anymore, but I do need to keep going here, because I need that seer. I will need that too, but probably not yet, so. I'll just hold this for a second so I can actually just work at the job without having to wait for my reasons. Right, Way of the Wood. Upgrade that. I also want to... I mean, I might... No, I still need my freaking person here. Go to work. Nothing for me to study right now. If there was. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the white door real quick. Well, let's get the riddle, because if the riddle's not... No, let's get the thing, because I can have lore upgrading while I am unlocking the riddle. So I need what, health for that? My God, why do I have so much dread? It's freaking ridiculous. Why are you so freaking afraid of all the time? Come on. So I need the things. Get in there. Oh, illness, great. So not only are you afraid, you're also sick, because, you know, this game just loves to just throw the hammer at you from every direction all the time. Okay, Furtive Truth is fine. Alright, so now let's go ahead and dream on this again, but we'll do it with our Temptation this time. Okay. And now I want to, I need an erudition. So let's get an erudition. Right? back to work. You're not being paid to believe in the power of your dreams. Alright, so I don't need this. This is just crap. Sunset rate's useful. This stuff's all just in the way. Okay, Stagdoor's riddle. Where was the queen was not born? That's the one I want. Cool. Alright. That keeps the drive alive right there. Alright, so now I have my erudition. I need to study the 2 furtive truth to make a level 6. I could just keep trying to go through the door and get a level 6, but this seems a little bit more reliable. So I still need to get a seer, so got really bad luck with that right now. At least my funds are not as much of a problem this time as they were before. I haven't done it yet. Alright, anyway, where's that erudition I had? So much going on at once. Okay, is there anything I could do right now? I mean, I suppose... No, because I want to go... Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. We need to go find a person. Get me a seer. Honestly, Streets Strange by Moonlight is something I'm going to need too, but... Yay, more Streets Strange by Moonlight. Okay, Lord knows we need 2 of the same thing. Okay, so now I've got that. Now we can go to the Stag Door. Alright. Really? Come on. This is where the RNG just gets silly in this game, and you're just like, come on, seriously? It's like, I heard you like Streets Strange by Moonlight, so I'm gonna make it appear 5 times in a row. You like that? That is what we want. Okay, a seer. Or fortune teller, my bad. Okay, so, actually now I want to keep this around if I can, so let's keep that. As much complaining as I just did about it. Subtle Rupture actually would be nice. What was I didn't need anything on the Stag Door, so I can actually just use that. Okay, so now I don't need to go to Street Strange by Moonlight. Alright, so let's cure you. We need to do the sunset right as soon as I get this fortune teller. No, I don't want to do that. Go ahead and lose your job, it's fine. Alright, so sunset right with a fortune teller and some knock and mysteries of making gives me King Crucible. Right. So we have done that. We have solved the riddle. We are now summoning King Crucible. As always, I'm point on with my freaking freaking splits every time, man. Alright, so I'm actually gonna need to start going through the Stag Door to get Forge Floor. Okay, I also need to upgrade this now. So okay, so my next step, I need to upgrade this as soon as possible with that. Okay, and King Crucible, you're just going to kind of go talk to yourself for a while while I go and go through the Stag Door. Where's my Stag Door? Oh my god, here's that door. What are you? Oh yeah. Infinite Sadness, I get it. Anyway, where's the freaking Stag Door? Being used somewhere? Where is the Stag Door? Oh yeah, it's being used in work. That's right. Alright. Okay, so we need to get some forging nonsense in here. And this is the part I hate. This Ascension power is completely dependent on RNG. So, I need those hooks. So there's one, that's good. I need the Season of Ambitions to come through 3 times. And that's it. That's really all I'm waiting for. So with the Mysteries in Making, the Season of Ambitions finishing up, King Crucible, and Trembling Heat. I'm not going to bother trying to go anywhere else because I could only get bad things. Right, so what I want is the level 6 Forge influence. I need to get it twice. So let's go and get our job back. So Because this guy sucks up money every time, so that was kind of the point of me getting a better job, so... Probably actually, you know, use it. Talk. Crucible, don't go. Okay, Trembling Heat, good. So the nice thing is that because I have King Crucible already, I can just have him talk about Trembling Heat, all by himself. Because, you know, that seems sane. Yeah. And then if I get the Trembling Heats before I get this upgraded 2 more times, then I'm just going to have to wait. That's kind of the crappy part. Not much I can do about it. Right, so... where that went. Okay, there's my Trembling Heat. Cool. Alright, you go to work. Got that. Okay, we don't need you to talk about that anymore. Let's just upgrade these with Mysteries of Making. That literally only takes 10 seconds to do, by the way, so... Yep, now I'm entirely at the mercy of RNG. But this part I hate, because it could go another minute and a half, or it could take 10. Who knows? It all depends on this complete randomness. I've been trying to figure out how to mitigate this, but I don't know how. Just... Always that. So you get in there. I hate this part of it. Hate, because I do all this work to try to make it as quick as possible, and then you just end up getting stuck waiting for no reason other than, well, we decided to make it linked to completely randomness for some reason. I don't know. I feel like there should be a way you should be able to force it. Like, I feel like the randomness is fine as far as, you know, coming through and taking your money and stuff, but don't make me entirely dependent on it. You know what I mean? Like, you just end up sitting around like this. Because this is just dumb. Okay, there's one. Okay, good. So I've got another one immediately following. Nice. So I got two in a row, which is pretty ideal. Okay. There's really no reason for me to pause there. All right. Get up there. All right. Probably didn't even need to do that, but well. Alright, we're hoping for a sub 20 run, guys, so let's do that. And as usual, my splits are essentially meaningless, because I'm just bad at splits. So, alright, so here's what we need to do. We need to do Sunset right with Mysteries of Making, Ascension Power, King Crucible, and Exalting Heat. Go! Alright, so as soon as this finishes, then we are done. I might be sub 19. That would be nice. But yeah, so that's my crazy War's victory. It's just dependent on getting that stag door riddle. As long as you get that stag door riddle, everything else works out. And time. 1853. Alright. Well, it is sort of cheating in a way, because, you know, using the Bright Young thing, but it wasn't banned from using it. Well, I kind of feel like there might need to be another category. for like Aspirant as opposed to using other legacies, because that's a pretty big loophole if you can beat the game like 3 times faster. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Good luck.